I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a Kirkland mom.
Welcome to Bad Girlfriends. I'm Janessa.
And I'm Dana.
You're gonna have to talk up.
Sorry, yeah.
Today we're gonna have an honest conversation.
Okay.
It's gonna be very honest about children.
Oof.
Yeah. You want kids?
Nah.
No. Okay, I don't either, which really helps the
We
brand.
probably shouldn't have kids anyway.
I should be no one's mother.
Yeah, no, I don't think I should be anyone's mother.
But like when you have a kid around you, like how do you interact with it?
It depends. I get really uncomfortable.
Right?
Like, I can handle babies, but like children, I don't really know what to talk about.
Really?
What are you...
No, I would rather be around like a 4-year-old because they're very easily impressionable, so you can teach them bad things.
Yeah, that's true. I already taught my niece to call my mom crazy. She's 2.5, and she like runs around the house. She'll be like, Gigi, crazy, Gigi, crazy.
Sure, your mom loves that.
She does not.
One of my friends has a kid, and last time I was around it, I taught her, I should say her, it's to her, but I taught her how to say ew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ew.
so we were at dinner, and every time I was like, ew, she would just... Babies,
No,
what do you do
also,
with them?
older kids, I don't even know what language they speak anymore. There's so many words. Riz means charisma. I don't know. I don't know how to interact. I don't know how to interact with anybody these days. I sound old as fuck.
Do like kids talk to each other anymore in person, or
I
is it
don't
just
think
you just sit with
so.
your friends and text each other?
I think they just play Fortnite. So, like, babies, I'll take care of babies. Toddlers, awkward. Young adults, no. That's
The older teenagers are all awkward.
well, and I
don't remember being that awkward.
No, or like they just have way too much access to things these days.
Also, it's really unfortunate that none of them will go through like that awkward puberty stage, only because it humbles the hell out of you.
I wear blue mascara. No one will ever wear blue mascara because Kylie Jenner has all these YouTube tutorials for all these 16-year-olds.
Oh my god, they look so much better than when I was 13.
I know. When the lip kit that we have was lip smackers.
That and lip gloss from Victoria's Secrets was the thing.
Or Bath and Body Works, the like roll-on glitter.
The roll-on glitter, I love that.
I used it as eyeshadow.
Yeah. So when they're really 20, I'm wondering how their skin is gonna.
Well, these kids.
Is that weird?
No, because they've also been putting moisturizer on since they were 7.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
Everyone's just gonna look young
Forever.
until AI takes over.
Wow. Oh, wow. Damn.
Me and Lexi were talking about this morning. Like, she said, "When do you think AI is gonna take over?" I said, "In 3 years."
That is such a specific timeline. But you think it's that soon?
Yeah.
I think we have at least 10.
You think so? I don't know.
Before
Katy Perry was already, her AI was on the red carpet.
Oh my
for the Met Gala.
Are you serious?
They did an AI picture of what she would look like if she went to the Met Gala, and it's
Okay, it's cool, but
it's
that's
going
scary.
viral. Yeah, and it looks like just like her. It looks like something she'd wear. It's crazy.
Oh. Did she give them permission or they just did it?
I don't know. See, that's the thing.
Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Speaking of celebrities, do you feel that celebrities now are as feral as they used to be?
No, but also, I don't know what happened between Lindsay Lohan, Britney Spears, and Paris Hilton, but did you hear recently that Britney had to get carried out of Chateau Marmont?
No.
Like, the ambulance had to come and get her.
Oh, shit.
Like, this was like a week ago.
See, I love that Britney...
It's giving 2007 Britney, and I love that for her.
We freed Britney. Here we have,
yeah.
that's what we got now.
I know. We have nothing. They're not
They're
crazy
not as fun.
anymore.
You know why? I think they're media trained, so now all of them know kind of how to respond, I guess. Or they do a better job at keeping back their emotions. It's like they're trained to already know. Yeah. Versus like our celebrities, Lindsay Lohan, Britney, Paris, they didn't give a fuck. There's no media training then.
No. Well, they didn't care.
They didn't.
They even if they were media trained, like, I don't think Paris Hilton knew what she was doing when she was wearing a mini skirt with no underwear on, getting out of a Lamborghini. Like, you really don't think
She knew.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's great. I love it. But also, you know what you're doing. Am I wrong?
No, I guess not. But I miss the celebrities that were feral.
Yeah.
I want them to be more feral again.
It's more fun that way.
Because when someone asks me what my spirit animal is, it's immediately like Lindsay Lohan mixed with maybe Cardi B a little bit. A little bit of Rihanna.
I love Rihanna.
And Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know who my spirit animal would be.
But when I say
Kesha.
Kesha,
Kesha
that's a good one.
with a little bit of Kourtney Kardashian because I have her like bitchy attitude sometimes.
I love it. You're self-aware.
And people annoy me and I like tell them that like she has.
You're just being honest. When I really feel delulu or I want to be validated in my delusional states, I go to Dana or my roommate Claudia. Say someone hasn't texted you back. Like, he hasn't texted me back yet. One of us will respond and say, obviously he can't think about what to say to you. He's obviously obsessed. Completely obsessed.
You know what I've learned? You just gotta let people be who they are. The Salulu to the Delulu is just validation.
Spoken like a true poet. Okay. Next question. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing.
Oh,
it's not Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Okay, I was correct.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, speaking of Drake and Kendrick, who do you think is going to win?
Kendrick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
100%?
I mean, Drake's bodyguard just got shot last night.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. All I know is that this feud is getting crazy.
The music coming out of it, though, the allegations.
Well, Drake hasn't said anything. He said, okay, this is what he said. He said, if I have an 11-year-old daughter out there, somebody tell me and prove it to me and I'll stop rapping tomorrow or something like that. But I also want to be like, maybe you should address the other rumors first other than like...
Oh my, you're so right.
Like you're addressing the baby?
The baby
you
rumor?
might or might not have?
Not the pedo. Not the pedo.
pedophilia.
Yeah.
Media training. He needs it.
So can we talk about the time your Game Boy was stolen?
By my housekeeper.
By your housekeeper?
Yeah.
And please.
I used to have a lime green Game Boy Color. Mm-hmm. I loved it. I played Tetris before I went to bed every night.
On the Game Boy?
On the Game Boy.
Okay.
I even had a Game Boy light. And I would set it on my nightstand. And one day, after our housekeeper had cleaned our house, it was just gone. Like, she stole my Game Boy. My parents did not believe me.
To this day.
To this day, they don't believe me. She still is our housekeeper until she retired. Now her daughter cleans our houses. And I was like, I hope she enjoyed my Game Boy.
Did you ever see her playing it?
No, but I never saw my Game Boy again. Like, she for sure stole it. Like, I didn't lose. Okay, I have been known to misplace things before. But...
This morning she found her license that she thought she lost from like months ago.
No,
right?
from like a year ago.
A year ago in her pocket.
It was my replacement for my replacement.
So allegedly the housekeeper took it. But I'm on your side. Okay.
And to this day, they still paid her $200 every week to clean our house and steal our things.
Now, did she like you?
Yeah, like.
But is it just because your room is so messy, maybe?
Okay, I don't like where you're going with this. Are you trying to say that I lost it in my messy room? She didn't have to clean my room anymore because my room was so messy that my mom told her she didn't have to clean it anymore. But then I would never clean my room, and so she'd be like, "We don't have to clean Dana's room anymore." She just we let her live this way now.
When I clean my room, it lasts for about 2 or 3 days at most, and then it just explodes.
The problem is, it is not that I don't. It's that when I'm going out, I can't decide what I'm going to wear.
Yes.
And so there's just clothes everywhere. Even when I do my laundry, I put all my clothes away, and it stays like that for one day. Mm-hmm. And then when we're going out, I'm like, what should I wear? I sometimes end up wearing the first outfit I picked.
It does happen.
Yeah.
Just put this back on.
Yeah, and like whatever.
Yeah, that's probably. I have too many clothes. So when I take them out, I don't want to put them away. Sometimes they just go from my bed to the floor and bed to the floor for about a consistent 4 days.
Oh, for sure. Like right now, all the clothes that are on my floor have gone from my floor to my bed, floor to my bed.
Do you ever have a VIP pass and it's planned? Do you clean your room ahead of time?
Yes,
okay.
Always. But
you have to.
If you want to know what, I was just talking to someone about this. Every time you plan to have somebody over and clean your room, they end up not coming over. And every time your room is messy and you don't want to, it's embarrassing to have anyone over. That's when you like someone ends up coming
Yeah.
over, like, and it's so bad because you're like, I swear to God, my room isn't always this messy.
I usually say that pile's clean. So.
Well, I have an entire bag of clothes in my bathroom that is going to Goodwill. I'm like, don't be alarmed. It's going to Goodwill.
It's not dirty.
It's not dirty. It's clean. It's
for a
just
good
going
cause.
to Goodwill. But
I do have a box
it
in my
looks
room.
really bad. Like in my bathroom right now. Like it's not great.
It's not great.
It's
If I was rich and famous right now, I would have a cleaning person every week. Was your mom the kind of mom that before somebody came over, she had to deep clean the whole house?
Yeah.
My mom was like that, and she would go crazy. But now, if people are coming over, like we're having an event or something at our apartment, it has to be perfectly clean.
Yeah.
It's a bad habit I got from her. I guess
It's
not
not a
that
bad habit. It's just
I never
excessive.
outgrew putting my clothes away. Fuck that shit.
No.
Oh, you know what? You should explain your cone error real quick.
What happened was one night I was out here, so I went to move my car. I was like, don't worry guys, I'll be right back. I'm on my way back to the bar, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure where I got the cone. I found it, and I brought it into the bar with me over my head, like a big orange traffic cone.
Since that night with the cone, now whenever anyone in our group sees a cone, we send it. And Dana's in her cone error.
I also am very much a klepto.
I knew it was going there.
I like to take things.
Self-aware, though.
Very self-aware.
Okay.
Like, I like to take things.
She does like to take things. So when Dana moved in with us, I was helping her clear out her kitchen. And we were going through her stuff, wrapping it up. And I don't know what I asked you, but I think came up. I said, where did you get all this stuff? It doesn't match. Dana was like, oh, well, I stole that one from this restaurant. I got that from this bar. I took 6 of those from my old job. I go, oh, so the theme of your kitchen is stolen items.
It is. I just like things.
But it's very funny because she made sure to get sets of everything.
I did.
So it's an organized stolen theme.
There is one restaurant we have to go back to get a couple more plates, but
Can't tell you who you are. We will be coming for those plates, though.
they're so nice.
They are. Fully support that, too.
So anyways, we're out with one of our friends. She wanted to steal a cone, and I was like,
Why
"Oh,
steal a cone?"
And-
because they were cool and they were skinny.
And they said valet.
Yes.
And they were cool. She's trying to do it. She's talking to her friend. She's
My
like,
friend's
just open.
arguing with
Yeah,
me.
he's like, we're like, just open your trunk. Just open your trunk.
Would not let us open his
And I
trunk.
go, everybody, shut up and get in the car. And then he was like, yeah, everybody get in the car.
And it made me put the cone
Like,
down.
made her put the cone down.
Ridiculous.
Everyone gets in the car, and he turns around and he goes, what? When did you get a cone in the car?
I was
Like,
in the back seat.
and I
This is
have
just
like a valet cone. And he goes, I can never come to this restaurant again. And I was like, do you come here often? And he goes, well, no, but they saw me. I'm like, they saw you and 18 other white Teslas. I'm sure they don't know who you are. So now we have a valet
We have a valet
cone
cone. It's very special.
on our patio. I'm a great partner in crime.
Yeah. Sometimes we 86 ourselves from places just because we have so much fun there, and one night we need people to miss us again.
I do that from guys too. Like, oh, yeah, I will. If I like get too drunk and say something out of pocket, I do this really healthy thing where like I 86 myself from them, and even if they respond to me, I don't read it for a week. I don't know what I said, and I don't know what they said, and then I wait until I'm really drunk again to open it.
What's the craziest thing that you woke up and you're like, oh my God?
I think it was after we stopped hanging out, I just wanted to hook up with him.
I mean, it's an honest question.
He said no.
Oh, that's not that crazy. I've definitely done worse.
Yeah, you have. I was there.
Stop. We can't talk about that. I didn't mean to. I said sorry in the morning. I was wrong.
And that's why I 86 myself for a week, so I don't have to apologize for anything, and I don't read their response. And
Let them miss you.
I know it's true. It's weird. It's like they know.
There's something in the universe that they all know at the same time too.
This was a fair moment of mine many months ago. I got a little too lit before my flight, and I thought someone was trying to sex traffic me. I hid in the bathroom, and I was texting him about it yesterday. I said, remember that time I got too lit at the airport? And he goes, yes, I do. I was sitting at dinner at Pink Taco, and you were freaking the fuck out.
My most viral moment of Cinco de Mayo was just, I was talking to everyone, and normally I don't give out my information, but I was just at that right level where I was like, oh, add me on Instagram, so that there's a layer of, I don't know if you're weird or not yet, And instead people were like, no, number, and I did it. So awesome, hanging out with you, and I'm like, oh, I didn't save anyone's name. So now I've been decoding who's who.
I don't say people's names often. I mean, I didn't add our friend's name forever.
Didn't.
And then you all called me out on it.
Well, you're saved now, whoever that is.
Yeah, you are safe now. We're going to Seth Rogen tonight, so I'm a famous last words. We're not going to get too crazy.
We are not going to get too crazy. Deal.
Deal.